Hello, pretty peoples. Hope you guys are good. Wait, what? Nice. The thing about the palladium and iridium, all the resources, that went away. I was just at the Shadow Broker base to reassign the powers of Garrus and Thane because they're loyal now. And I also reassigned my own. And I removed most of my points on Overload because I don't really use it that much, and I generally always have Garrus with me, and he has Overload too. And I went full out on warp ammo instead, which gave me squad warp ammo. And I mean, warp is effective against barriers and health and armor. The only thing it's not effective against is shields. But then, you know, Overload, plus I can always have Said with me with disruptor ammo. I know that his disruptor ammo is squad too, but it's not like I have to stick with one type of ammo during the entire game. Sorry, surface scan shows evidence of a shipwreck meeting quarry and design specification. Identity of ship unknown. Go rescue some Quarians. Thinking... What did I even... So the info for Garrus, he's got heavy overload and concussive blast. I didn't really think it was necessary for him to have armor... Hi, Noel! Armor piercing ammo anymore. If he's gonna get my warp ammo anyway. Heavy orb and throw field. That could be good. Let's try some Thane. I'm good, Noel. How are you? Alright.
Change weapons.
Let's have some throw field for you. And let's get some warp ammo on everybody. Ha! The crash ship on planet Gehinnom is the Cinead, a Quarian scout vessel associated with the Idena. There were survivors among the crew, but not many. Let's go save them. Or her. Since there's only one. No, I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Do you have any plans this weekend, or is it all Like, does weekends matter for you anymore? They don't for me. Pilot's record. We managed to escape the Get's notice thanks to some clever work on silencing Cynia's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the shield system. Our reports show that that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Cynian has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. The first few hours. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. Missing survivors. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half of the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Idena found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. I will find my crew, and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Idena. That is sad. No, I'm not doing much. I finally saved up enough for a deposit, so I'm starting to look at houses on sale. Cool. So you have an apartment for now? I miss living in a house. It's just... I mean... I do and I don't. There's a whole lot more upkeep, but it just feels like a whole lot more freedom too. Ew. Who dragged her from over here to over there? Just checking. All explosive containers. I guess, wait. Yep. Oops. What happened?
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Right.
Ambush!
My pleasure.
They will die.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. Crap. I totally am not... Wait. Map power to right button. Oops. Come on. Here we go. And left is over there.
I love this rifle. I love this rifle.
I love your rifle.
Very well. Make contact.
I'll take the shot. I'm on it.
It will be done.
Attacking target.
Why don't you do it then? No, that's not what I meant.
Scratch one. You got it.
One falls,
Yes.
as I must.
My pleasure.
Wow, that's a lot of...
Understood. As I must.
to go, now!
Enemy!
Puppies. No, I'm still living with my mom, her husband, and my granny. Oh, I see. So it's gonna be your first,
Coordinates received.
first time living on your own?
You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Sorry if that was too loud in the game. First time living on your own then? Mission summary. Found and extracted Quarian survivor. Notified identity of Syniad scout ship location. See ya the mission. Brainbug! Hi! Another live stream fresh from the oven. Yup. How are you? No, yes, apart from a few months at uni. Wow. Man. There's a big difference. Living on your own, living with other people.
Commander, you've received a new
obviously.
message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Commander Shepard, please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Syniad. That ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forsan, you have returned to the flotilla one of our newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Thank you. Greenbook, I have never lived alone. Sounds scary. Never? Wow. Why? Or why not, rather? Update on the kid from Captain Bailey Seasick. Hey Shepard, just wanted to let you know that the Drell kid is doing okay. Everything's taken care of legally, and he's doing some work for me, helping me deal with some trash in the wards, maybe make life better for some of the kids like Mouse. Not perfect, but then what is? Don't know if your Drell and mine are talking. I told him life was too short not to, but I don't know if it took. Good luck out there, Bailey. Thank you. Did you get married really young, Ryan? Or I don't even know if you are married.
No messages for you, Commander.
Move in with friends, or I married my high school girlfriend right out of school. Aww. That's adorable. Shit, I don't actually know how much time can go by before my fish will die. Let's keep feeding them. For me, it's not scary at all to live alone. It's kinda heavenly. I grew up with 3 siblings. And both my parents, so 6 people in one house, and I mean, it's not like we had money or anything, so the house was, you know, normal sized. But we did have to share a room often until my dad finally had the time to put up like a split wall in the larger rooms so that we could have 1 room each. Having siblings quote unquote borrow your stuff all the time without asking, and sometimes breaking them, and there never being enough hot water for you when you want to take a shower. People using up all of the towels without washing them or putting back a towel for you. Stuff like that. And always leaving the frying pan dirty in the sink whenever I wanted to make food. I know I sound bitter, but I remember all of these instances vividly. And I was so glad to not have to do. I mean, if I leave the pan dirty in my sink, I'm the only one who suffers from that. I just get so tired of having to clean up after everyone else and feeling like I respected them more than they respected me type thing. Brian, I'm married now, but not to her. I see. Noel, I wanted to live alone for years. I just took a bit longer than I hoped to save up. It happens. Brainbug, I'm a younger twin, so I have a codependent personality. Well, is that really a thing though? Like, does that happen with all twins? Really? Seth is a twin. He says he hasn't been close with his sister since they were 13. And he's got, I don't know, doesn't feel the need to have that much of a relationship with her at all. Mercenary activity detected on planet's surface. Communications match Blue Sun's encoding protocols. Possible location for rumored site of illegal archaeological activity. Blue Sun's intentions unknown. Really? I think they want to make money. Cash money. Oh my gosh. So my back just started itching, which is one of the worst things about living alone / being single. But I have like a telescopic back scratcher, which takes care of that problem. And massages is another thing that I really miss. Like having just, pain somewhere and no one to help you out. But I have like one of those massage pillows with the rotating heated, like, I don't know. No, I just use a comb for an itchy back. Well, might need a long comb. Those rotating ball things inside like a pillow. And you just plug it in and push the button and you get a back massage. Rainbow, it might be an identical twin thing. We aren't close now, but I feel incomplete sometimes because he's the other half of my egg. Aww. It's all psychological. That sounds adorable and heartbreaking. I kind of feel that way with my sister, though. My two younger siblings, actually. Wondering if his... Wait. How come I still have my warp ammo? I mean, cool, but...
Switch up.
Weird. Wait.
Switch
You
up.
can keep that one. Bzzzt. Brian, I have a sister that I don't get along with. Trump and Jesus can keep her. Oh man. I'm so sorry. That sucks.
Affirmative. Attacking target.
Oops. Oh, come on. I missed all of them? Kept shooting in between on them. No, 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 don't go.
Here we go.
My pleasure.
Gotcha.
Nice. So sorry to hear that. That's gotta suck. The closest thing I have to anything like that at all is my older brother is, well, he votes for Swedish kind of Republican parties. He wants less taxes. Stuff like that. He gets paid quite a lot, and he likes to keep his salary, most of his salary. But I mean, Swedish Republicans are like, they're even further left than American Democrats, really. It doesn't really compare. But still, I'm all about left stuff. And I'm totally fine with paying taxes. Making sure that everyone's taken care of. Even the people who can't take care of themselves.
On it.
Just don't understand the mindset of what's mine is mine and fuck everyone else. But I think a lot of those people who have that mindset haven't really ever been through,
My pleasure.
I don't know, hardship like that, or haven't really needed medical attention in that way. At least I hope they haven't. At least, like, you'd think they would understand if it happened to them.
Loud and clear.
Hostile engage. You got it.
Right between the eyes.
Affirmative.
Wait, what? No, I like to think even if I get a very well-paid job, I wouldn't start voting for parties that would lower my taxes at the expenses of everyone else. Me too. Bring it back. Wait, Sweden isn't a land of milk and honey? Bernie and AOC lied to me. I don't even know what that means, but no.
Lock and load.
I don't think any country is. Come on.
Loud and clear.
Why won't you, duh?
Hostile down.
God. That was dramatic. Really? There's glass in the way? I can't shoot through the glass? Weird game. Also, I don't even like honey. Why is that a saying? Milk and honey. Why would that be a good thing? Who wants milk and honey? And for what? It's like those things were really expensive in the olden days. So if you had those, you were well off. Outgoing message, request for aid. Commander Santiago, I hope you're doing well. We require your services once again in the transport of ourselves, our equipment, and our recovered artifacts. I have dispatched our representatives to meet you with you regarding the Meet with you regarding the details of the transaction. Excuse me. Given the sensitive nature of our cargo, we expect discretion in this matter. All right. Let's make a deal. Of course you can count on us to offer you escort and transportation. We have sent men and ships your way in good faith. Uh-huh. Why do I doubt that good faith? Weird place to put some lockers. Pew! Pew! Pew, pew, pew!
Going to cover! Hey! Neutralize! Medical support!
No, Winnie the Pooh is where I first heard of the land of milk and honey, but I think it's originally a Bible reference. Oh. Rainbow, I think that's the idea. I do like honey. Honeybees are good PR for insects. Because they're so cute. Yeah. Except for people who are all allergic and stuff and super scared.
Attacking target.
Have you guys seen the, do you guys know what the stand-up comedian,
No.
whatchamacallem, Michael McIntyre?
Avoid firing an impact shot!
He does a bit about, people and wasps. I know that wasps are not bees. Oh God. How can you just stand there and die?
Hostile engaged.
Weirdo. Like there are 3 different kinds of people when it comes to
Attacking
meeting, or like when there's a wasp around.
Firing concussive shot!
First of all, they're the wafters, who just keep on talking like nothing's happening and just waft the air. Looks like they're doing some weird kind of Tai Chi or something. And then there are the stand-stillers. Just stand still, don't waft it. You'll make it angry. They're not interested in us, just stand still and nothing's gonna happen. I'm familiar with him, but I've never been a big fan, really. I love his bit about being at the dentist. I just cannot stop laughing at that. 1 second. Not that I want you to leave, but I'm totally gonna post the link to that video. Like totes. Hi, kitty cat. You're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, darling. Rainbow, not all wasps are bees, but all bees are wasps. If we resolve the clade monophyletically. Sorry. Once the artifact is secured and in transit, your orders are to take your men and rendezvous with Captain Voorhes aboard the MSV Strontium Mule in the Arin Larkin system in the Omega Nebula. That's a whole bunch of weird names. Assist Voorhes with the capture if needed. Commander Santiago. Pew! Pew! Alright. Protein videolog scan. Ow. Mission summary. Recovered Prothean relic. Eliminated Blue Sun's presence at dig site. Now, I assume the third category of people are those like me who run away from the boss. Yeah. We totally, completely panic. And go like, is it on me? Is it on me? Did you see it? Where did it go? Was it a hornet? Was it a hornet?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Really? Blue Sun's activity traced. We did a little due diligence on this Lieutenant Locke and his rendezvous with Captain Voorhes. The coordinates we obtained... I can't talk. The coordinates we obtained at the last known location of the MSV Strontium Mule have been added to your galaxy map. It turns out that the mule is carrying valuable cargo. Cargo? It's not like that is actually... I actually would call cargo cargo, but that wasn't on purpose. That just happened. So valuable cargo, including intel of a sensitive nature. We'd like you to track down the Strontium Mule and recover that cargo. Please pass the information to us, and you can keep any other items of value you may find. Do what you will with Blue Suns. Alright. The Gargyu. No, yeah, that's me, really? Speaking of comedians, have you ever seen the bit Dara O'Brien does on video games? No, I don't think so. I love him, though. I love his bit about Die Hard being a Christmas movie, and he wishes that schools would put on Die Hard as a Christmas play instead of anything from the Bible. Bunch of teeny tiny little kids going, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!" Thank you. I mean, honey is, to go back to bees, honeybees, it's a really weird thing for people to like insect puke. But I agree with Brian, it's a good thing that a lot of people do, since, well, just helps. Well, it doesn't help keep them alive, since they're on the brink of extinction a lot of times, and we totally need them, but it does help a little bit. If we didn't have honey from the bees, then I'm sure that we would have killed them off already. Now I'm all ambivalent again. I totally want to pick Garrus. Let's go with Garrus. Yes, Die Hard would make it for a fantastic Sunday play. Yes. Noel, were you awake last night when... I don't know if it was a
I
theist.
detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
I don't know if it was a theist who joined the chat. We were talking about the atheist community of Austin and stuff.
Switch up.
And someone came in, and in all caps went, "Do you know what the problem with religion is?" I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I was awake for Scott Gallagher, yeah. They've all sold out to Satan. They've admitted to signing the agreements with Satan. What the hell? Oh boy.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Mhm.
Looks like it was stripped.
That sounded
after the
like a
crash.
gunshot.
They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Right. That sounded great.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override.
No, did he
Beacon
ever
resumed.
reply to you about
Pause
what he
time,
meant with
8
that
years,
comment about Satan? No.
230
From the look of it, this beacon's been here
course
a
not.
while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The
Jesus
Hugo
fucking Christ.
Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
That's surprising.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father has a beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
Well, the beacon said that it only took 7 days.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Ew. Fucking horrible.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Poor these people.
After a crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Ribs. I want the great codes. Give me your code. Thank you. That's it for the ship. Let's go kill weird people. Ah! I'm stuck in something. Nothing over there. And nothing over here. And nothing over anywhere. It's a really weird looking ship, by the way. Some of these spaceships are really designed like, you know, seafaring vessels. I don't get it. Or is it laying on its side, maybe? No, when I went in, it was, oh, well, whatever. It's not like I know how to design a spaceship.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come.
Hi, Kosh.
He delayed
Hi,
for
Harry.
so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
How are you?
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
They've seen us.
Oh boy.
Nice trick. Tag!
Tag?
You got. I'll take the shot.
But you never do. I tell you to, but then you don't.
Targeting!
I love this one.
Right!
That's not what I meant.
Nice!
I'm with you. My pleasure.
Moving to target!
Attacking target.
Have a nice trip.
Targeting.
This should slow him down.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Kosh just woke up. I can imagine. You is far away in the past. Harry, fine. Slept long, munching on grilled sandwiches at the moment, slightly burned for that good taste. I like stuff slightly burned too, like pancakes.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Though Swedish pancakes are not the same as American pancakes. I guess ours are more like crepes or crepes. They're all thin. Harry, the thin ones, yeah. No, I've added you to my XCOM 2 squad, Kristen. You're in there along with Matt, Shannon, Seth, and Arn Raw? What? Thank you, I think. Hopefully I'll survive and, you know, do you proud. Harry, Dutch ones are the same-ish. Yeah.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
God damn it, Jacob. Being all grumpy crew. This is a nice place, though. No, your chances of survival are slim unless you end up being a sniper. Huh. Well, make me a sniper then. Don't let me get taken by the aliens.
Huh. They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Oh boy.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Oh boy. Harry, do you put cheese, boiled raisins and stuff like bacon in them too? No. I'm sorry, but that all sounds horrible.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
What the hell are boiled raisins? Or wild raisins? I don't like raisins. I like grapes, but not raisins.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Ew.
The hunters will kill you.
Brian, weren't
They
you here
fight
before?
because he exiled them and waited too long.
The last time I played this? No, wait. It was Philip Leach.
He is
Never mind.
bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Oh boy. Kept saying that this was all cult-like.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's so creepy.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Mm-hmm. Basically, you boil water, put the raisins in the water, and it makes them moist again. Then why not just eat grapes? Why dry something out and then reverse that process?
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Really?
Impact event. Excuse me. Impact. Defense. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Neutralization initiated. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline solution.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Num, 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 num. No, do you leave Jacob's father to his fate with the people? It is extremely cult-like. No. Harry, you can't put those in a pancake cake too thick. I mean, you could just eat grapes on the side. Gosh, so not one of my favorite missions. So not one of my favorite missions. Yeah, I hate it too. It's boring and creepy. Harry, your captain demands my obedience. Wait, your obedience? It's, yeah, it's horrible. Credits. I like credits.
Please, here. You could end it.
Right.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Oh,
Jacob,
well.
What does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone
Excuse
gets
me?
it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
The kitty.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
And Kiki's ears. The gift of greatness. Too weird.
Right!
Understood. Understood.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's
Bullshit.
really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Springbug, do you wrap up your streams by saying, "That's the way the cookie crumbles"? No, I don't. I've had a stream that said that, though. That was the name of one of the streams. Harry Haley's voice from The Walking Dead. I haven't seen it. Well, you know, seen parts of it.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
As they should.
Enemy!
I've got him. Moving to target.
Pew, pew, pew.
Hostile engaged.
Requesting assistance. Moving proximity.
Ha ha ha.
I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking.
Impact event.
Gotta hurt.
Yeah. Except they're mechs.
I've got right. All mine.
My pleasure.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Creepy crawlies.
Scoped and dropped.
Trouble coming.
Oops, from both. Alright.
Got it.
I'll take the shot.
Seriously?
Excuse me. Status failure.
Have a nice trip.
Authorized for lethal force.
Affirmative.
Collision proximity warning.
Hostile.
Impact imminent.
My pleasure.
Excuse me.
Get over here. Targeted.
Offline. Impact imminent.
They end up in funny when I do that.
Put him down.
Hi, Wicked.
Affirmative.
Requesting assistance. Failure.
Requesting assistance?
But it's getting dangerous.
You just tried to kill me.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Hi, Wicked. You're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Hanskling. Du Finkisha. Still kind of wishing that you would start streaming games, by the way.
This should come in handy.
I was promised Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I have seen no Ori. Just saying, no pressure, all the pressure. No.
On my way. Following.
You're six.
Got a line.
Allied force casualty. Impact event.
I'm on it.
Hostile forces have engaged. Subdue and suppress.
All mine.
Hostile forces have engaged.
Right.
Impact event. Allied force casualty. Careful.
Got it!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
I don't want to rescue you. Oh god, what just happened? That's not what I meant.
Heading to cover.
Could you,
Moving.
Oh god. Wrong
Enemies
guy.
ahead.
Move it!
Uh-huh.
We've got hostile drones. Light 'em up.
That didn't work.
Put him down!
Oh god. So there are only mechs around here or something?
Attacking target. Right.
That guy's still alive too? Oh, it was a mech.
Hostile engaged. Affirmative. Hostiles.
Mm-hmm.
Scratch one. Oh, affirmative. Understood. Coming.
Stay close.
I'll take the shot.
Okay, you guys fire on that dude then.
Affirmative.
Oh god,
Right.
Jacob, really?
Nice. Got a line.
Hostile engaged.
All mine.
Nice.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye here and justify this.
I wouldn't call those things toys, but okay. Even the name of the ship is dumb. Just checking for loot. Oh well.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance base. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Oh, you're such an asshole.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
No, the fact that that's what he thought when the beacon was eventually fixed shows he knows how awful his actions were. Yeah. Harry, lots of walking. What? Gosh, I always leave him behind. No, as do I, Darth. Don't call Kosh Darth.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Mission summary. Survivors from A are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Plays to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. Harry. Oh, in the talking scenes they do a lot of walking back and forth. Ah.
ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did. Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
And kitty cat.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't seen in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
What? Their backstory is weird. Rainbow, is that Martin Sheen's voice? Yeah, so.
Come on, we got work to do.
Tis.
Hi, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Of course.
Anytime, Jacob.
Freddie Prinze Jr. is one of the characters in the third game. And damn it, I always forget her name, but the woman who plays Trinity in Matrix. She's in all 3 games. Or wait. 2 games. She's not in the first one, right? Carrie Ann Moss. Thank you, guys. I guess I should go and talk to him about that.
To the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad. What do you need?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Fine.
We'll talk later.
No.
Commander.
Gosh, the answer brought to you in surround sound. Carrie Ann Moss. What's up, Kelly?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
You too. No, Jacob is one of the crew members I don't care about getting to know better. Me neither. I think him and Miranda are kind of boring. Fishies. Feed in my fishies. Good fishies. Oh. Gotta say hello to my hamster. Gosh, same. No, yes, Samar. Yeah. There are a lot of talkersons in this game. Fuel depot for me. Thank you very much. See, it is looking better already. Oh no. Only 81%? Only 95%? I thought they were all 100. Gosh darn it. Find some new places for Krista. Then you're gonna have to go scanning all over again. I was done with the scan. But I'm never done with no scan. Oh, it is a big mission. Ah! Some kind of flying insect wanted to get into my ear. I don't like it. Yeah, sure. Fine, you go with that one. I'm thinking. No, wait. Might be some extra cool stuff with Sage since it's a blue sun thing. Rainbow, it's warm in your ear. Yes, but it's my butter. Bodily autonomy, please. All the bugs in the world. Brian, have you heard about, there's some kind of fly that apparently shoots their babies into the nostrils of moose, and there was a woman who were out on a picnic with her family, and she saw a weird bug hovering right in front of her, and it shot some weird stuff into her eye. And apparently it was one of those things, and it thought that her eye was the nostril of a moose. And so she had like crawling weird babies in her eye that her family had to remove with like a Q-tip. Sounds horrible.
Fire at will. Alpha, Bravo.
Attacking target. Here we go.
Some bugs are super duper mega cool. Most of them are actually, but I hate parasites. Anything that tries to crawl up inside you. Stop yelling! Who's yelling that much?
You got it.
Elkbot flies from the sound of it. Yep. I think so too.
Gotcha. You got it.
Oh, come on. I so wanted to shoot him in the head. Because I'm normal. That's where I came from? I had no idea. Just because. Apparently it hurt like hell to get those things in your eye, and I can only imagine. Dax, that incoming ship isn't leaving. Looks like the fools are moving to board. The airlocks are sealed, so don't waste your time. Get a team together and be ready to quote-unquote welcome them to our cargo hold. Blow them out of the cargo bay doors when you're done, Captain Voorhees. Well, that didn't happen.
What were they doing here?
I'm kidding. Why are you sad?
You think anyone's still here?
Yeah, a lot of people. Like that one.
Attacking target! On it. Attacking target! Hostile and
I like it when they fly.
engage.
Why can't I see? Weird. Oops. Oops. Kinda have to aim when I try to hurt these people. Huh.
Hell of a shot. You got it.
You seen the stash they pulled from cargo? You get that open and we're living the high life for months. Sergeant Bortis took the canister topside while Voorhees went to pry the codes from the ship's captain. Man, I wouldn't want to be that guy, Hawkins. Alright.
There's got to be a way in.
Of course there is. I just need to be a hacker. Oh, come on, I hit it! I totally pushed the button! That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Uh-oh.
My pleasure.
Who's shooting at me? Hi!
Friendly. Down. You got it. I'm on it. Firing an impact shot. Affirmative.
I'm sorry. I swear to God I'm normal. Heads up, man. Those intruders are still alive and fighting their way through the ship. They have Commander Shepard with them. You better get your men ready to fight. Bortis has something up his sleeve. He's got a canister full of loot, and I think he's planning to do something to Voorhees and take it for himself. Wouldn't be surprised. Be thorough. Alright. Everybody wants to... Oops, maybe I should have reloaded before I... Weren't there more ammo over here? Yes. Ha! Everyone wants their own loot and their own money, and no one wants to stay loyal to people. Peekaboo. Ugh. FTL drive damaged and repaired with substandard parts. Risk of complete failure is elevated. Great. Super great. That's it. It's a little bit weird, gotta say. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. The hell did they do to him? There was a firefight.
Hostile engaged.
Got it.
Oh, man.
Time to die.
Really?
Firing a high impact shot. My pleasure.
Oh, I wanted to hit him.
Damn, what happened here?
More disgusting stuff. So the thing is, I kind of go through this entire ship like this, and then once I go,
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
okay. Once I...
There's got to be a way in.
There is. Once I open up some doors, they kind of, I mean, there are enemies everywhere. And I have no idea where they're coming from.
That should do it.
Taking cover.
Oh shit. Let's go.
You got it.
Garrison, please actually do what I tell you to do.
You got it.
Nice shooting!
Avenge our brothers.
For us the blue suns. That didn't work. Where?
Taking direct fire.
Yes.
Here we go. Bombing cover. Whoop. My full fire. Gotcha. Attacking target.
Ew.
Ambush.
What?
I'll take the shot.
I'm on it!
Loud and clear.
Oh man, really?
Oh!
Oh no, he had shields on him. Oops. That was a big explosion.
Hostile engaged. I'm with you.
Concentrate fire now.
All Blue Sun's hostiles have been eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Okay. Leroy Jenkins. Your men better be ready. I hear the intruders making their way here, and you better be ready with backup. The captain was not forthcoming with information, but I found his codes in the ship's black box. We'll get that canister open, but first we have to kill these intruders. Captain Voorhees. Yeah. Gosh, firing rockets in a spaceship. Smart. Yes. This is the final entry for Captain Jared Barnes, skipper of the MSV Strontium Mule. If you're reading this, I and my crew are dead. 2 weeks ago we answered a distress signal. It turned out to be a Blue Sun's trap. We managed to escape but sustained heavy damage. Do not approach the coordinates in this log. If you find the canister in our cargo hold, you're welcome to its contents. The authorization codes are encrypted in this log. Alright. So, does this thing work now, somehow? Nope. Not sure what the purpose of that thing is. Any more ammo? No. Oh well. This is it. Get your men under control and ready to move. The intruders are the key. Once they hit the bridge, Voorhees will call for us. Do not answer. The intruders will take him out for us and we'll get the codes to this canister ourselves. At that point, take out anyone on your list. The fewer men left, the bigger the prize for each of us. Sergeant Borges. Greedy. Very, very greedy.
This is valuable.
Yay! That's it. What was in there? Why is the game keeping secrets from me? Mission summary. Recovered sensitive intel. Cerberus upload commencing. Defeated Blue Suns. Prevented looting of disabled freighter MSV Strontium Mule. Recovered substantial payload from MSV Strontium Mule. That's not substantial. That's nothing. In Mass Effect credit standards.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Blue Sun's ambush site detected. We started going through that intel. Fine work, by the way. And we discovered the location of the base where the Strontium Mule fell into the Blue Sun's trap. The Blue Suns are indeed using false distress signals to lure merchant freighters near their base with their intent of capturing and raiding those vessels. With the intent. If you can get out there and shut down their beacon, it'll save a lot of merchants a lot of distress. It'll also strike a blow to the Blue Suns as a whole. The base is on planet Sanctum. Okay? The core system. Seeker's Cradle. We've uploaded coordinates to the galaxy map. Thank you from Leslie. I am Leslie. I was on Aya. The food made me sick. The doctors are helping me now. One doctor knows Jacob. He says he can tell you this. He could write this for me, but I want to do it. I need to use my words. My words are coming back. I can talk well. Reading is hard, but I'm getting better. I have to get better. Taylor wanted me like this. He wanted my words gone. I have to show him that he lost. I am not weak. He did things to me, and he can't now. He can't take away my words. He can't make me not me anymore. Because you and Jacob stopped him. Thank you, Leslie. Horrible peeps. %50% health. That is some nice shielding and health. And some nice Paragon points. I'm gonna start overfeeding my fish. That was a problem in real life as a kid. When I used to have fish, I had a tank of my own in my room, and I used to overfeed them because I was nervous that they would starve. And I had zebrafish, and one morning I found them floating upside down on the surface with like burst stomachs because they ate too much. I was not a good fish mommy. Not my finest moment. But I was a little kid. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to. Guess we can help Samara while we're here.
Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
That is a good point.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
No.
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Sure.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
Harry, oh? The fish? Is that the oh?
Anybody here seen my kid?
You careful, me. You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
What do you need? An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it.
Harry, now the
Nothing leaves a body
Yakshi.
quite
Oh,
so empty as an Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
thank you. That did not sound sincere, but
Don't look at me like that.
Come on, let me in.
Is that Shepard?
nope,
Shepard's supposed to be dead.
it's not. Not until Miranda and Jacob are here with me. The end is not.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medic said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that
dead. I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
I'm so sorry.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
For it, but I never part with it.
I still think it looks like a rabbit dildo, but you know.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Prima, gotta bounce. Happy gaming. Thank you so much for stopping by and have a great weekend.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped your root's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then, the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist
Of course
on the
not.
battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw
Totes.
her in.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard.
Hi,
You'll never be
Dustin.
alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
No, I never thought of never thought that until you said it. Well, I mean, that is absolutely a rabbit dildo. What else is it? It even got the rabbit ears. Maybe not from this side. Whatever. How are you doing, Dustin? The end is always nigh. Really? How much money do I have? 1 second. Just gonna wait for the stream to catch up. $70. Yeah, Fine.
This should come in handy.
Don't really need it, but it has happened once or twice that I don't get the correct codes for a while. I'm good. I slept late today. Just woke up. What time is it?
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Wait, should I have switched to my dress? Not that it matters, but could be more fun. Almost 2 p.m. I see.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Oh boy.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone and falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morin sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Okay.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morin will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Sure. Hopefully the audio will work this time. It cut out last time during the fight, and I don't know why.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this
course.
Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Oh, God.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Hey, Dornan. How is you?
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me!
Playing hard to get? Give it up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone!
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole! I'm a dancer, not a hooker!
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Hey. Hey! I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
I do want to think that. Weirdness.
I don't talk to people.
Jeanne Dulamarquier.
What?
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
Jesse?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
Really?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Totally.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I know, right?
Maybe we could do that together.
I want whatever you want.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Okay.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Yeah. Good times.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Jesus Christ.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
No.
We've both killed many times. But that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Nope.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morin.
Mother.
Do not call me that.
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you... Enough, Morin!
I am not ready to reveal this, so I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Jesus Christ. It's kind of violent, Samara.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about...
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say?
I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Okay.
Let's go.
Mission summary. Samara has dealt with the Ardat Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty to Justicar are beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped, Cerberus activities will not be for the presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardat Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member of sociopathic tendencies, if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated, but they wouldn't have been. Destin, what are the N7 missions? All of the non-essential missions. Like this one is, well, you don't actually have to do it, but it's kind of a good idea if you do, to get people loyal. So these are the essential ones. I have to find the Reaper IFF, I have to make everyone loyal to me, I have to go get Tali and recruit her, and then the final one, stop the collectors. And then the N7 ones are all the assignments, the other stuff in the galaxy that I don't have to do. No, we already got a sociopath in Jack, yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that. You guys know that her name is Jacqueline? I bought everything from the Quarian, right?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Harrods. Oh, I love that place. But I always thought Harrod only sold stuff for men. Oh no. Harrod has something for everyone. He also sold me this spy truck.
No, yes. Destin, I did not. Broker files. And I read all of those without streaming it because it's so much information. I'm sure she would be pissed if I called her that, though.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay. The upgrades are going good.
No messages for you, Commander.
God damn it, Kelly, you don't have to say that every time I come in here. Oh boy, 2-hour stream. I'm gonna have to stop there, guys. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.